Hey gang, Drex here from DrexFactor.com with a new poi combo for the month of April. This is going to be a bit longer and involve more tricks than last month's combo, but it has a couple really cool transitions in it that I think you guys will really like. For this month, you're going to need the following tricks under your belt: stalls, windmills, snakes, isolations, cateye versus isolation, and Yuta stalls. As always, first I'll show you the combo at full speed, then break it down piece by piece, and finally finish out with the combo in slow motion. Before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to give a shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Spinballs, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can visit them all on the web by following the links down in the description of this video. And now, on with the show. Okay, so this starts off with you facing away from the audience, arms outstretched and the poi drooping down. You'll start off by turning your right hand poi clockwise relative to you and bringing it around to stall up next to your left hand. I recommend stepping your right foot over next to the left as you do this and facing both towards the poi, like so, right? Now we're going to turn from facing away from the audience to facing towards them. Bring your left hand up and over as your right hand poi goes down and under in split opposites and step out with your left foot. Next, we're going to do 3 more split opposite stalls in double time. If you think of those first 2 stalls as being 1, 2, then you can think of these 3 stalls as being 1 and 2, and it'll always be the left hand stalling down and the right hand stalling up, meaning that the left hand always goes up and over and the right hand always goes down and around. We're going to do 1 more stall here. The right is going to go down and around all on its own to stall upward on the right hand side. From here, we're going to drop the right hand down and pick the left hand up to enter a clockwise windmill. You'll want to complete a single beat with each hand behind your head, and as the left hand poi comes back around in front, you're going to drop it down as low as you can reach. You're going to let the left hand lead you through a pirouette, turning all the way back around to face the audience. Basically, the left hand goes up and around, and keep it in the center of your vision to follow it, and it should lead you all the way through the complete turn. Do another windmill when you get back to facing the audience, and this time when the left hand pulls in front again, let it complete a downbeat, and when the right hand comes around to meet it, initiate a snake out to the sides and then back to the center, like so. Now, when you've gotten back to the center, turn that hands together position in the middle of the snake into an isolation. I'm actually not picky about how long you stay in the isolation, and by all means, if you need to, catch your breath right here because you're getting into the home stretch. Your first move is going to be to wait for that moment when your arms are slightly crossed and change the direction of your right hand, letting the poi drop into a cateye. One crucial thing here is that you're going to let the left hand continue on its merry way. Your hand should still be aligned in an isolation, so you'll be dropping straight into an isolation versus cateye hybrid. Now, you're only going to complete 1 of these before you switch things up. On your second cateye, after you've completed the top of it, you're going to drop down to the arms crossed position and immediately reverse the direction of your right hand back to the top, doing a side stall in the process. Also stop the movement of your left hand poi, and it should just pendulum out to the right. This should get you in a position where you have both of the poi pointing straight out right. Now, pull back from the top side stall as the left hand reverses its pendulum, getting them to meet once again at the top of an isolation versus cateye going back to the right, before once again pulling the right hand to stall out to the left and turning the isolation into a pendulum to the left as well. Pull both poi back to repeat this pattern once again over to the left-hand side. This time, when you get both poi pointed off to the right side, you're going to turn this into a Yuta stall, turning all the way around with the poi out to the sides, like so. Now, once you get over here, you're going to let both of the poi pendulum out to the right-hand side, and when that happens, bring your hands directly above them to stop them moving. Congratulations, you're done. So the entire combo now, from the beginning, is back to the audience. We sweep the right hand down and around to stall. We stall again, 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 stall with the right hand, windmill, and we pirouette around, windmill, snake, snake, isolation, switch to isolation versus cateye, and stall right, stall left, stall right, Yuta stall, pendulum, and stop both of the poi. Now let's see that again in slow-mo. Now, there's a lot going on here, but none of the individual tricks is all that difficult. There's just a lot of really rapid changes between them. This will actually be great for helping you to move quickly with the prop and find transition points that are only possible with a lot of momentum. You can show me your version of this pattern by shooting video and posting it to Instagram with the hashtag DrexFactorPoi. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy the flow. Peace. Hey there, thanks so much for watching my video. If you got anything out of it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. Special thanks to all of my wonderful backers on Patreon. You guys are the ones that make these videos possible. If you're not a current backer and would like to sign up to support my channel, please visit patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi. Thanks so much in advance.